this is Nerdy Girl, and this is my review of Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I haven't really done a book review before. This is my first one, and we're gonna see how it goes. So, I don't even know where to start. It's a very cute, sweet, happy book, and I'm glad I have the new cover because the old cover is kind of ugly. And I like the new cover a lot better. Kind of cutesy. So I was kind of happy when it came in the mail, this copy of it. But really, for the non-spoiler section of my review, go out and read this book. This is a great summer read. It's still summer, even though most of the schools are starting to get back in. I don't go to school. It's still summer, so I highly suggest this book. I liked it a little bit more than I liked Lola and the Boy Next Door, but I still like Lola. So definitely go out and buy this book, and then you can see what my review is after that point. I don't suggest watching it beforehand unless you like spoilers. I like spoilers most of the time. Okay, so spoiler section. Again, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler. Okay, so Anna and the French Kiss is about a girl named Anna, of course, and she's from Atlanta, and her father writes novels. Her parents are divorced, and her dad writes novels, and he seems to think that she needs to become more sophisticated, more worldly, that kind of thing. So he sends her to her senior year, begrudgingly, because she does not want to go, to Paris and spend the whole year abroad in an American school that is ran in France. Sends her away. She's very upset because she has all of her friends back home, and she likes this guy back home named Toff. And her best friend's back home, and she doesn't want to go. She very begrudgingly decides to go, mainly because her father's making her go. She isn't particularly proud of her father. Her father writes novels. They're very successful, but they're novels about people dying, cancer, that kind of stuff, which she doesn't particularly like. So she goes to her new school. She's, of course, seeing her new dormitory room, and she meets a girl named Meredith there. And Meredith is the one who really introduces her to her new group of friends in Paris. Now, all of these students are American. Now, when she's in the hallway one day, she meets somebody who's actually looking for Meredith, and he has a English accent, and his name is St. Clair. And I can't say his first name. I am so horrible. I'm not even going to say that. I am going to refer to him as St. Clair because that's what I pictured him as St. Clair. I cannot say his first name. Ugh. And I was probably pronouncing it wrong. Edson. Anyway, she meets St. Clair, who she finds attractive. And she also meets Meredith's other friends, Josh, and Josh's girlfriend, Roshmi. Josh's girlfriend, Roshmi. And she becomes friends with these kids who, because of Meredith. Meredith's very into sports and that kind of stuff. So she becomes friends with them all. And then her and St. Clair really become good friends. And St. Clair has a girlfriend named Ellie. Anna really feels like he's off the market kind of thing because of that. So, yeah, that's kind of a summary of the book. So specific things I liked. I really did like St. Clair. He's a very fun character, and I could definitely see the chemistry between him and Anna, and they really became friends. So one of the funniest things I found at the beginning is when St. Clair tells Anna that she has to order her food in French, and Anna she learns a few French phrases, and she doesn't order much because she thinks she has to order her food in French. And then later on she finds out that the server that St. Clair told her that only knew French spoke English. And I just laughed my head off. I thought that was a hilarious, horrible prank to play on somebody, and kind of shows the relationship. And she's never worried to talk to him, and he's never worried to talk to her. And then, you know, they become friends. They go out. They go out and hang out together. Anna's huge into movies. He goes to some movies with her. And then St. Clair comes back drunk. And while he's drunk, he tells Anna that he likes her more than a friend. And Anna thinks he's drunk. He's got a girlfriend. There's no way he likes me more. And so he asks the next day, after he's done being drunk, of course, if he talked about anything, like having to do with liking his relationship and her relationship together. And she says no. He then thinks that she doesn't like him, and there's a lot of misunderstandings that happen in it. And I'm like, just get together. You two like each other. Just get together. So there's a lot of misunderstandings in this book, which that happens. They weren't being frank with each other and saying, you know, I like you, you like me. Let's get together. Come on, let's get together. Come on, come on, come on. But you know, sometimes you're bashful and shy and all those things. There's so many miscommunications, and they get closer and closer, and they're constantly communicating with each other while they're separated, which I really loved. You know, Christmas came around, and they're emailing back and forth, and they both have daddy issues, and they can talk about their daddy issues together. And I really like the emails back and forth, especially around Christmas time. And she does make the comment that when they are separated, her and St. Clair are separated, that they seem to communicate more. But one of my favorite parts, which when they kiss, it's like, oh, it's about time you kiss. And then who shows up but Meredith? And Meredith's had a crush on St. Clair. Like, Anna knew since the beginning she had a crush on St. Clair. And so then they have to talk to Meredith about it, and then there's more confusion because St. Clair goes back to Ellie, his girlfriend, and Anna thinks that he's going back with his girlfriend, and she misconstrues everything, and there's so many misconstruings, and he's just trying to go break up with her. Yeah. Okay, so that's my whole spiel on Anna and St. Clair. I love that St. Clair chooses nails. It's kind of funny, and that he's shorter than her, but he's really cute. And I love the accent, the English accent, like the skinny English boy. Oh, gets to me every time. Then I wanted to talk about Toph or Christopher, or is it Toph or Toph? I don't know what the hell his name is. Anyways, I want to talk about him. And she has this crush on him, and then he starts going out with her best friend, and yeah, he doesn't seem like the best guy. And I was, you know, not really communicating with her, and I knew that she wasn't going to end up with him. It's kind of obvious. They never usually end up with the first guy. But I thought it was kind of slimy that he got together with her best friend. You know, that's not right. You shouldn't get together with her best friend. I'm sorry. Kind of slimy. And I was very happy that nothing ever really came of it. And then he was already with her best friend when the winter break came. Because I didn't really want her to get official with him. Because they weren't really official. I just didn't want them to get official. No officialness. I think it's fun. I really thought some of the jokes were fun. Some of the things they said was really fun. And I highly suggest reading this book. Even though it is for high school, like talks about high school kids, it's cute regardless. If you want to just have a fun day to sit down and read something that's cute and funny and Made me laugh several times, and I was so sad when it ended. Go for this book. Okay? I think with this book, I would rate it for 4.5 to 4.75 stars out of 5, of course, stars. I highly suggest reading this book. I like this one a little bit better than Lola and the Boy Next Door, so I highly suggest reading it, so go out and read it. So that is my review of Anna and the French Kiss. Sorry if it was all over the place. I'm going to be doing some editing. I may be adding stuff back in. I don't know. We'll see how this whole review thing goes. I was trying to get it under 10 minutes, and it's well over 10 minutes. So, I will see you later. And this should be up shortly, I hope. I hope it doesn't take me too long to edit this thing and have to add stuff in. But I was very excited when St. Clair and Anna got together. Yeah! Cute. I will see you later. Bye!